Well, I'm milling out the it's like the flange for the manifold. So this flange is going to be basically set up for a TD04, I believe, or no, like a T3 T5 maybe. It's like a stock eBay turbo, but I'm gonna be putting on a turbo off of Wrx TD04, so that is a different flange. So I'm gonna have to make a flange converter thing. So basically, I'm making each flange for each turbo, and then I'm gonna have a pipe connecting the two. But right now, I'm just milling out these holes so that I'm gonna round everything out. Well, I'm just kind of doing a couple final passes to finish this thing up, but it's going along pretty good though. Took like a few fucking hours just to make this one little piece, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I got this thing all cut out. I can still clean up the edges and all that and match it to the size of that, but that just looks pretty good. That looks like it'll bolt right up. And what I did then, I took a piece of paper and laid it on top of the turbo right there, and I actually just used the grease on my fingers, just kind of wiped it around, and I get a perfect thing of it. So yeah, I mean, like, it works pretty well just using the grease in your fingers. Quick tech tip. But I'm gonna spray this onto, and use some spray glue, spray it onto a piece of steel, same steel I cut this guy out of, and then should just be able to cut it out on the bandsaw. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna cut the circle yet. These 3 holes, maybe just mill them out, maybe even mill them out before I cut the whole thing. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do that, but we'll see how these things go. I kind of traced out all the oil with a pen so it doesn't disappear when I'm milling it, but cause I had that problem last time. But you know, just sprayed it on, and then just stuck it on. I'm gonna cut it right down here, and then stick it into the mill. Mill out this, and this. Maybe try and figure out a way to do this one. I'm not quite sure yet how I'm gonna do that. Maybe I could put it in the lathe. That's a possibility, but yeah, though, we'll see how this goes. Civic looks pretty good with the new RPF ones.